What you got, Todd? Your team pretty well sucks. How do you reckon?
Mister, you just benched yourself.
Oh. It's time for the Coach Todd Show with your host, Sid Smith.
Here we are on a glorious April afternoon at the ballpark at Gilruth Memorial Stadium Dome Field Park. Here today with Coach Todd Stool Samsel, coach of the Patchy Groundfog, as he prepares his team for a doubleheader in the ever-competitive NASA Sea League, where features a 5-way tie for third place. What do you make of that,
It
Coach?
does. Well, it's going to be exciting because both teams that we played this evening are tied with us at 2-2 in that 5-way bottleneck.
So how do you get a team up for 2 games back-to-back, both of which have, well, frankly, playoff implications?
We have 2 cases of beer, Sid.
That ought to work.
I think so.
Although it will work better for the first game than the second game, don't you think?
Well, by the end, we won't care.
So playoffs go by the wayside. And
It doesn't matter, we're all in the playoffs whether we win or lose. It's strictly a seeding thing.
well, that's probably a good coaching philosophy on your part, knowing the players as I do.
Thank you very much.
So tell us a little bit about your lineup, Coach. What's your strategy for tonight?
Well, we're going to play 10 guys in the field.
And
Thank you.
what about when you're not in the field?
Well, we'll be batting then.
So any possibility of getting the
So basically it's a fielding and then batting strategy, and then fielding and then batting again.
How long have you been at this coaching game?
Many, many years.
I can tell. So
Sure.
you think there's any possibility of getting ducks on the pond and having one of your big boppers up there and getting some high cheese and jacking it and going yard?
Well, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that the first game. Although you can't look past the first game. We take one game at a time, and we just go out there and do our best, and we'll make sure we have really good eyes tonight.
I have a tiger.
Mm.
So have you come out of the closet yet?
Every morning I do.
That's probably best.
Thank you.
So I think that about wraps it up for the pregame show. We look forward to a competitive ball game. And
Well, I guess you wanted to hear the lineup.
yeah, it's
Well.
kid.
Pitching tonight, we've got Mike Mankin, he hit. Playing first base in the first game is Sid, I don't give a Schmidt.
Hell of a ball player. Hell of a ball player.
Thank you very much. And at second base is Marvin, I'm not too sharp. And then at shortstop tonight we have Ray Gun Dunn in both games. At third base, Doug. What? That would be Doug Neil and Bob. Out in the field, over in the right side, we have Dean Spencer for hire. What? And then right center is Mike. Mike, hand me down your walking caner. In left center, we had Mike multiple fraternity suits, but that may be replaced. We're kind of undecided in that particular area of the field. In left field, we have John.
So what's it be?
That's right.
John
Russo.
Russo.
What's it to ya?
We're still playing short here.
Catching, if he'll let me, is Charlie Tuna Stegemeller. And then there's a host of others that probably won't get on the field this evening because we have a lot of platooning utility type players.
And a limited number of nicknames.
And a very limited number of nicknames. Yes, sir, you're correct.
So anything on the offensive side you need to tell us about tonight, Coach?
We really suck offensively. We'll be lucky to bat 200.
Okay, I think that about wraps it up here at the park. We look forward to the highlights of the Patchy Groundfog in action.
I'm so proud of this team. It just makes me feel so happy.
We blew our wad. We scored 20 runs in one game. We won't score 3 in the next.
21, I think it was 21.
Mankins due. He was 0 for 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
Story of the game!
In our POP review, though, he was spouting off he was going to be 5 for 7 tonight.
So I got a lot of work to do.
Cody Toddler's my guy.
I'm 1 for 2.
And they had a choice.
I'm 1 for 2, baby.
And they had a choice as to whether to throw it to first or second.
I knocked the run in.
A ruling. We lost 2.
Bye.
that call?
Didn't like it, but I respect the referees for what they're doing.